Northeast's largest Express dealer and one of the largest Express dealers in the nation. I'm Andy. I'm the Express guy here at F&S. If you contact us, more than likely you'll be speaking with me. Through of another 2024 X19 Pro Bass that we just got in. Like all Expresses, they're all welded aluminum boat. Everything's welded together. Nothing's riveted in. It's a completely welded together all aluminum boat. Express was the inventor of the all aluminum welded boat, and in my opinion they still lead the industry today. Yamaha 200 SHO, which is a max horsepower on this boat. All Expresses are partnered exclusively with Yamaha, and we're exclusive to Yamaha here as well. Speed-wise, you're roughly mid-60s to high 60s, depending on how the boat's loaded and whatnot, and how the water conditions are that day. All aluminum trailer, tandem axle. Trailers are made in-house by Xpress and fit the boats spot on. I order pretty well all of our X19s with tandem axles. Matching spare tire, of course aluminum rims. They load and unload very easily with how the four bunks hug the hull. Hydraulic disc surge brakes and brakes on both axles. Something else we do here. A lot of little things like that we do here at F&S and all the boats that we stock. You can see the four bunks underneath there and how they hug the hull. Of course, LED lights all the way around. Stainless prop. Standard props are PowerTech from Express, but we also have the option to upgrade to Yamaha. This is the upgraded Yamaha on this one. Jack plate, and upgraded to a hydraulic jack plate. 10-inch TH Marine Atlas. Most of the boats I get for stock I get with hydraulic jack plates. That's just what guys want, and they perform better with hydraulics. Charcoal color. Express calls it charcoal, I call it black, but I'm not sure if we can see it in the video or not, but there's some metallic. When the sun hits that paint, the metallic really pops. Probably can't see it in the video. I'm hoping you can, but red appearance package. So with the appearance package, what you get are red stripes on the side of the boat, matching red stripes in the seats, and then red sea deck. So if you're not familiar with sea deck is this floor covering, and basically sea deck has all the advantages of carpet with none of the disadvantages. It cleans very easily, hooks don't snag in it, dries quickly, and even down the road too, if you damage a panel, you can just buy the one panel, and it's very nice to walk on as well. Several colors of sea deck to choose from. This one, of course, is red. Yeah, I'd be glad to help answer any other questions, whether you're looking at this particular boat or other boats that we have in stock, or even special orders. We welcome special orders. We do a lot of that. My contact information is at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to contact me. I'll then send you an info sheet that lists all the packages and options. It can get overwhelming. There's so many different scenarios with Express, but I make these info sheets up, email them to people, and then after they get a chance to check them out, they'll call me, and then we'll kind of walk through it together to help you set up exactly what you have in mind, or try to help you steer in the right direction as well. If you're not familiar with us, check out our Google reviews and Facebook reviews. We have a great service reputation that we're very proud of here at F&S. We're third generation now. My grandfather started things in the late 40s. My dad spun the boats off in the late 80s, and I've been here almost 30 years as well, so that's all I've ever known. But we have, along with that, with our service reputation, we go through every boat very thoroughly. And what I mean by that is that every boat of every brand in the industry, not just Express, will need some help when it comes from the factory. There's certain things that need repaired, tweaked, fixed, and that's just what the boat industry is. And the good dealers will go through everything very thoroughly before you get your boat to try to make it as trouble-free as possible. And we, with all Xpresses then also too, there's little things that we see with a certain boat, and then we'll add it to a checklist that we have made for the shop. That way next time we'll check it on the next Xpress that comes through. And then in addition to very thoroughly here at F&S, we go water test every boat as well, because there's certain things that we can only test in the water. And then also too, we also go with many customers to the water, because it's one thing to go over here on land, but a whole other thing to show you how to use your boat in the water. Apologize for the background noise. We're a busy dealership here. That's the forklift moving boats around. Also, packages with this boat, the high performance package, which will include the hot foot throttle, which is peeking down underneath the console. It's not mounted there yet. This boat just came and it's not PDI'd. But then we'll also put a slider bracket on. That's something that we include here at the shop. Blinker trim behind the steering wheel. And then also this is dual blinker upgraded because of a hydraulic jack plate. So one switch does trim, the other does the hydraulic jack plate. And we get that with the boats because this is a high performance boat, and it's good to have both hands on the steering wheel to operate the trim button and hydraulic jack plate, and that's why we get it with that package. Also included with that package is hydraulic tilt steering, jack plate, like I mentioned, and then we also upgrade beyond that to a hydraulic jack plate. Another package is Elite package. So with the Elite package, we get the upgraded trolling motor and upgraded fish finder. And then we upgraded beyond the package up to Garmin. This is a 10-inch Garmin. Standard in the package is a 9-inch Humminbird, and then we upgraded to a 10-inch Garmin. And then this is also upgraded from a Minn Kota Fortrex up to a Garmin Force, which can be run 24 or 36 volt. Also with the package, 6-gauge trolling motor wiring, which is an upgrade. Lights kit, so all the compartments are lit, including the live well and beside the console. Xpress has quite a reputation for ride and handling and rival many fiberglass boats in the industry. And what makes that is their construction and their hull design. And they have a hyperlift hull. So what that means, it's a hyperlift pad hull, and at the very back bottom of the boat is a pad that's about 12 inches wide and about 2 feet long. So when the boat's running fast, the only thing that's in the water is the pad. So that makes the boat go faster, and it makes it ride better because very little of the boat is actually in the water. And then along with the aggressive steps and the reverse chine on either side of the boat, they turn on a dime. You turn these boats at speed and they will turn immediately. And that also makes it very stable. With the width of the boat, it's a 94-inch beam, and then those aggressive reverse chines, it's a very stable boat to walk to the edge of a couple big guys. Like I said before, all welded aluminum construction. Here is a cutout of the hull to give you an example of how they're put together. So what we're looking at here, the yellow sticker is the bottom of the boat. This is the floor. Cross members that run throughout, and there's foam sprayed between the floor and the bottom of the boat. That makes a very quiet ride. It also gives you more storage because most of the flotation of the boat is actually between the floor and the bottom of the boat. And then with the spray and liner, the spray and liner is sprayed everywhere, on the top of every deck, every deck, and sorry for the typo, and every lid, and underneath every lid, in every compartment. It's very thick sprayed on, So that helps with quietness of the ride as well. All those little things add up to a very quiet, solid ride. Xpress does so many little things like that. Jumping in the boat. Very wide decks, like I said, 94-inch beam. Lots of storage, so everything underneath the front deck is all storage. Nothing's flotation up front. Flotation's in the floor. So then, big rod storage. See the tubes in there. Most guys take the tubes out. And that goes all the way up under the front deck, all the way up. And that actually connects to the rod storage on the left-hand side. See the shocks of the lids, that's standard. Little touches like C-deck pads, so the lids close quietly. Now, while we're on here too, you see the spraying liner spraying underneath every lid. More storage, of course, along the sides. Another upgrade, retractable rod straps, one on each side of the deck. Butt seat standard, and a fold down seat in the rear is standard. Another upgrade, wet sound stereo system. 2 speakers. This is a light. That's part of that lights package we talked about. Insulated cooler in between the driver's passengers, which is right here. Now the train's in the background. Lots of background noise today. I used to edit out that background noise stuff, but I thought, it just gives us character out here in the countryside. Console. See the gauges, water pressure gauge, fuel gauge, the other side, tachometer, trim gauge, all the switches, your lights kit, a recirc switch, so the live well switch, bilge, and then nav lights. And then also this boat is upgraded to auto bilge as well, so it has 2 bilge pumps, the manual and the auto. And then the auto bilge pump, is hardwired all the time, so if you get any water in at any time, it'll automatically pump out, because the standard bilge is connected to a main on off switch, which is back here. You can see the main on off switch right there, but the auto bilge is not connected to that. 40-gallon fuel tank, that's the white item we're looking at there. Live well. Here, slam latches. This is also upgraded to the Pro live well oxygenator. That yellow, or the black round piece you're looking at there. Here's this compartment is where the batteries are housed. And then if you upgrade to shallow water anchors, this is where we put the pumps in as well. We did a lot of upgrades here for shallow water anchors, additional fish finders, swapping out electronics. If you'd rather have something on this boat, Minn Kota Humminbird versus, or Power Pole versus what's already on it, we welcome that. We stock those items. We do lots of custom installs with graphs. C-clear wiring harnesses, very popular here if you're doing lots of graphs, especially live imaging. That makes a big difference with that aftermarket wiring harness for clarity. Upgraded lithium batteries. We sell Dakota lithium batteries. Power pole charges. I'm a big fan of that charger. It really helps with not running out of battery life if you have a bunch of graphs especially. We stock all that stuff and I welcome it. Feel free to hit me up. You'll see our contact information there at the bottom of the screen, like I said. I appreciate you watching. Check out our other videos on YouTube as well. We have lots of other videos that many other Xpresses that we've sold throughout the years and in stock as well. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.